So this is pretty interesting. We're going to actually be doing the Might of Demacia quest. So even though we're using our hero Garen, we're actually going to fight against Garen. So you're going to be fighting against yourself in this quest. This one we should do pretty fast because right now with using this ally, the last two quests that we've used, we've been able to complete every single quest within 15 minutes. So this one will probably take maybe 20-25 minutes max, but we are doing really good so far. And I think what we should do is use Overwhelm, because especially Garen, if we're able to increase his attack with Fury or something like that, he's going to be so lethal because he has regeneration. So we're going to actually mulligan all of these cards just because they all cost more than 2. And I accidentally missed one of them. So the unfortunate thing is we're probably going to take some damage. We might not because we just drew that one. We're unfortunately not going to be able to use its move, which is to give it a barrier. What I'm going to do is give that one a barrier so we can attack, and I'm just going to attack with that one. The effect that this card has is a little bit difficult because she actually makes all spells cost 1 more. So any spell that we have is going to cost more just because of that card being out in the field. And you can see that's a 7 cost when it's normally supposed to be a 6 cost spell. I think we're going to summon her because she has a pretty good 3/3 stat. This one also has the same, but this one, when she summoned, draw a unit if an ally died this. Okay, so we actually should have waited a little bit to summon her. What we're going to do is sacrifice both of them.
You would test my steel? I'll stop you! Injustice!
And we could summon that one. Well, I guess we couldn't. We had 3, I think, as far as mana. So we're going to summon him.
For justice! For Demacia!
And we're going to attack. I really like the effect that I gave him, which is like, because you can choose to add 1 of 3 relics. I chose Challenger so he can pick whoever he wants to attack. And that's really lethal because he regenerates, so he's never going to lose health.
Remember the fallen.
Stay resolute! Laurents are born with blades in hand.
I'm going to play probably this one. I'll just increase his stats more.
Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
I'll actually have this one lose to that one. And then next round we'll attack and have Garen go up against that one.
We must not relent!
No! Press on!
And let's summon... Let's actually use that spell. This one's a nice one because you can see it has life steal right now.
Banish the unworthy!
We do what is right!
And I've yet to use his ability, but basically once he's leveled up, every single round you have a rally, which is so powerful. That's one of the best power-ups you can have in the game, and he's very fast to level up. He literally just needs to attack 2 different people, and then he levels up. And since he has regeneration, you don't have to ever worry about losing health. So otherwise, that was a pretty good first battle. It took us about 4 minutes, I think, to defeat that boss. As far as these, I'm going to probably pick... That one is a really good one because you exchange your follower for an enemy one, but I'll actually pick her. So when you summon an elite, reduce my cost by 1. I think that card just has a better blend with this deck. And as far as the heroes, let's see. Senna is a really good one. I don't know how well she'll do with this deck. She did really good with Lux. This guy's going to do better, I think, because when he sees 4 allies or an allied Senna die, he levels up. And he has quick attack. She has quick attack as well. And Nautilus is a pretty decent one, but he's a little bit harder to use because he costs 7. So I think we'll just use Senna. Senna's a very basic one of 4/4 attack and has quick attack, so that's always good. And looking at where we're going to go, I think we'll just end up going here. So the mini boss is going to be Ashe. Ashe is a little difficult because she has that frostbite. I think we'll fight her next. And the nice thing about this one is she reduces her cost when you summon elite. So we'll summon her first, and then we'll summon these. They'll only cost 2. I'm going to mulligan that one. And nice, we have that one. So next round, actually even right now, we're going to summon this one, and we'll be able to attack. And now we're gonna summon this one.
In the War Mother's name.
And give that one a barrier. The only problem about defending against this one is she's gonna get a +3 attack, but at least we're not gonna lose this unit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack right now. And unless they have something to heal her,
I've got this.
like, or increase her health, we're gonna defeat her right now because that one has quick attack.
Don't let my size fool you. Worthy of the Winter's Claw.
So we're gonna summon that one.
Ready to do
So that one's 1, you can see, which is great. I'm going to sacrifice both of these since they have the lowest defense and the lowest attack. And then we're going to summon this one, which costs only 1.
My journey continues.
That one's such a great card because it gives the 2 top allies in your deck a +1/1. So let's summon Garen. And then okay, yeah, perfect. We can actually, I guess we can't defend against him because he has a 5 attack.
Gotcha.
So we'll still attack, and we'll use that one to go against Garen.
Cold isn't the only danger.
We won the game within like another 4 or 5 minutes, so that's pretty good. So far, the first 2 matches have taken in total about 10 minutes. So now we're going to the gold chest right after we pick this card. I really like that one. That's a phenomenal elite because this person has quick attack and challenger, so they're never going to lose health. The only problem with this one is it costs 10, which is a lot. This one right here is a great one, but I think this card, this elite card, is going to be better because when they're summoned, they get a +2/2, and they strike the strongest unit. And this is a decent card. It's not incredible, but it is a pretty good card, and it's way less of a cost than those, and it strikes the strongest one, so that's a pretty epic ability. So we're going to go to the gold chest, and hopefully we get a decent amount of gold, so that when we actually go to the shop, we'll be able to buy a pretty decent power-up. And you can see we have about 430. By the time we beat this one, we're going to have about 500 gold in total. You probably just saw, after we beat this one, there's 2 options to go to the shop or to go to the champion chest, we're going to actually go to the shop so that we can buy a power-up. I really like the cards that we have so far. I'm going to mulligan only that one. But as far as the reason why is because I always would prefer a power-up over any item that we can enchant, or not enchant, any relic we could give to a champion, just because the powers can be really good. So we're going to use this. And I guess we're just going to end the round. So this one I guess is not an elite, but the other bird that I saw in last episode's video summons an exact copy of itself, and it's an elite. This one's an elite, so now that's going to cost 2, which is great. That was pretty sweet, so I don't know what that... Oh yeah, so yeah, that was the power-up that we just gave to that one.
For me, the spirit dance.
So we're going to summon... I'm going to summon this one again, because then we'll summon her for 1 cost. And that wiped that opponent out. So really right now what's going to happen, in the next turn we're going to attack, and then we will win the game. So I'm going to just summon this one.
Our ancestors are watching. Taste steel! I'll turn the tide! We will not hesitate!
Nice. So that was a pretty fast one. We're going at a great pace, and I think the cards that we're picking are definitely helping us to be at such a fast pace. The only card that I would pick is this one, just because those are so high in mana cost, and that one at least summons it summons 2. It summons a Poro, and it summons that. So we're going to go here, and hopefully we can get a nice power-up. So this one's going to be great to have. That one would be a great one to have as well. So I'm going to buy that. And that one is going to go great with the power-up, because I would assume that when they strike, they're going to actually get Fury again. So right now we're going to fully heal, I think. Are we at... Yeah, okay, so we're almost fully healed already. So I think it would be better to actually cut a card. And the card that I would like to cut is probably this one, just because it cost 4.
I'll lead the way.
So I'm going to replace this one, and I'm going to replace that one, and I'll keep this one because that one's a phenomenal card since she reduces her cost. So we unfortunately can't defend right now, but next turn we can. Hopefully we get a decent card. Yeah, so the only card that we can use, I guess we can use these. Drain 2 from 2 enemies, and then we could use that one. I'll probably just use that one, I think.
Bring me the calm of an ice-shrouded world. The frost reveals all to me.
I'm really excited to use this one because then we're going to defeat, I think, that one. And that was sweet. And I'm going to play this card as well.
Still so much to learn.
Send chills up my spine.
And what I'm going to do is probably just... I guess I'll use this one. because we should be able to defeat her.
For Demacia.
And I would rather defeat her than her. And the reason why is because she frostbites every time a round starts the strongest opponent. And we'll attack with both. I'm just going to attack with that one. Hopefully Ashe defends against her so that we're able to defeat Ashe as well.
Stay resolute.
I will unite the Freljord.
So I think I'm going to use... I'll just use this one.
Hold the line!
Steady, Cold War.
And we won't be able to use that. I mean, that's not going to do anything because that's going to deal 4 damage to it. So, I mean, it would keep it alive, but...
No regrets.
This one's a great card. One of my favorite cards. I think I'm going to just do an attack.
Demacia!
Form up!
I will not falter!
Nice. So we were easily able to defeat the mini-boss. That is always really nice, because the mini-boss sometimes can really be difficult to pass through. So we were able to defeat her pretty fast, and that's always a really good sign. So I think what I would do is just give our hero, Garen, a +2. And hopefully we can get another nice power up. This one is definitely the one that I would pick. And we'll do one more battle. We'll fight this person. So right now we have some pretty good ones. So we have Fury. This one that gives the weakest ally a +1/1 every round. And then we have this one that gives all our allies Overwhelm, which just makes it a lot faster to win these fights. As far as the cards we have, we're going to mulligan all of these. I think I'm going to mulligan her as well, just so that we have a higher chance of getting a 2 or 1 cost card. And we did get 1 cost card, so that was good. And I'm not going to attack right now because next round, that one's going to have a 3. Well, actually, I could attack if I had Challenger against that one, but I don't, unfortunately. Round though, that one's going to have a 3/2 stat, and if any of these decide to attack, I can use that to heal it.
What others only dream of.
So I'll probably do that right now anyways. Nice. I'm really happy they didn't attack. So let's summon this one so we can eliminate that one.
Approaching the battlefront.
And let's attack. I think we'll actually wait again.
Be strong! These are dark times. Words move hearts and armies.
I think what I would like to do is actually summon this card so that we can summon both of these. And I'll just have that one defend against that one. So now we can attack. We're going to use this bird to defeat that one. We're going to use him to attack any of these. And I'll actually not attack with that one.
Every work demands a piece
And we'll
of
summon our
ourselves.
main hero.
For king and country.
Today we turn the tide of war.
Our allies did not fall in vain.
until I am no more.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Actually think I'll have
Gaze into
that
the
one go
light.
against that one, and that one.
Demacian steel protects me!
And what we'll do now is use this to heal our Nexus pretty much fully.
Dark times.
So I guess it doesn't really matter who I decide to drain. I'll just drain 2 from that one and that one just to really heal our Nexus. And I'll give a barrier to that dude.
You're covered!
For the honor of my
So I'm gonna attack,
bring their ranks.
and let's attack with
Form up!
these ones as well. I think I'll actually wait for those.
Strike!
I'll defeat that one. And I think I'll actually wait for that one as well.
Our allies did not fall in vain.
And now this poor has leveled up too. It has 3 random keywords. So this one has Impact, Fearsome, Fury, and well, it already has those 2. So oh, and also has a +3/3. That's pretty sweet. I think what I'll do is summon this one, and then I would assume that one of these allies are going to die, so I'll
I stand ready.
actually have that one defeat that one.
Fear is the first of many foes.
You don't scare me!
Stand strong!
Shield up!
And so after all these, I can actually summon both of these, I believe.
A noble end. My duty's done.
Take my help. Be strong. These are dark times. Demacia!
So as far as who I'm going to attack, I want this one to probably go up against that one, and that one to go up against that one. And then I'll choose not to attack with that one.
Keep hope alive! Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
There is light yet within me.
Resolute.
He should
Honor of my house.
be able to defeat pretty much anyone. Like right now, what I'm gonna do is I'll actually have him attack that one.
Another will get you. Right out. Charge.
Draw from the light.
Sweet. That took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but we got all the health that we lost, so that's always very important. And I think that was, I mean, so far we've been probably playing for about 20 minutes. These 5, I think, matches that we've had, so that's pretty good speed. As far as these enchantments, this is, if you have exactly one ally, grant it a 3. That's a phenomenal one. That one's a good one too. So you summon that already, and then you summon that, and it costs just 1 less. I think I'll do that. And we're gonna give our elite. Our elite already has overwhelm because that's the. If I look right here, you'll see that's one of the original power-ups that we got, the first power-up we chose. So that would be a waste to give him overwhelm right now. I think we'll do a reroll. And I do like the -1 cost, but we're going to do another reroll. So he already has challenger. Tough would be great. I think we'll just do -1 cost. And let's see what we can buy from the shop. So that one's going to be a really good one. We don't use a ton of spells, but with Senna's deck, we do have a lot of spells. So now those all cost 1 less. And we're in pretty good shape. We only have 1 more fight before we actually fight ourselves, I guess you would say, in the final fight. So thank you so much for watching this episode. The second and last episode will be out soon. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.